ProPlay Games is no stranger to drama and outcry from the community. I mean, last month they tried to make their own ban list, which basically meant Mech Knight Invoked was the best deck in the game. Man, I can't believe summoning Alistair is not ironically the best play in 2020. Oh boy, this is so exciting. Recently, ProPlay Games put on a tournament using this infamous skill testing deck, and one member of my community got second place in DZ format, so that's awesome, right? Problem, however, was that this was a free tournament, meaning, hey, if you're a 9-year-old from Zimbabwe, as long as you could run down to an internet cafe and copy-paste the deck profile from 2017 Fusion Enforcers, you're basically a shoo-in for Top Cut. Now, to be fair, PPG did preface this tournament by saying that you would need to pay for your prize support shipping if you managed to win anything. Okay, well, if you live in America, that's probably fine. I mean, how much realistically does it cost to ship a backpack and some cars? $50? During these uncertain times with COVID, I guess contributing a little bit towards shipping to an independent company that's running a free tournament isn't exactly the most unreasonable thing ever. The problem is that for second place, Mr. Arasho here was given a staggering price tag of $100 to pay for his prize support. That's right, PPG asked this man who got second place at their event to pay $100 to receive his prizes, which, by the way, themselves, you know, a mat, some deck boxes, a backpack, I don't know, just stuff that isn't actually tangibly worth anything. But it retails at like $130. So basically, PPG gave him a $30 discount. Congratulations, you topped the PPG. Oh boy, what did I win? A shipping label. For $100. George Machado, Executive CEO, PVP of PPG, or whatever you want to call him, was kind enough on stream to sit down and explain the situation and give this perspective on things. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the fruits of what occurred. So, I ask you, who would win? The face of online Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming, PPG, or one Polish boy? Follow me on twitch.tv/Farfa. Stream every day between 2 and 8 p.m. UK time. Let's go! Yo, Machado's responding to me. Should we get him on stream? Okay, boys, here we go. Hello?
Hello, Nid here. How's it going? What's
I'm
up? Good, as good as you can be during this time, right?
Yep. How's business, bro?
It's been good. I mean, as good as it can be. Hopefully, we've been, abiding by regulations and still having tournaments. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh players are. They'll play, I feel like, in the middle of an inferno. But but it's been as good as it can be. Florida being in the position that it's in.
Do you want to tell us about this this prize support situation?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak too much about it because I didn't really handle it. It's usually my shipping team and my events team that, get together and do the emails and all that stuff. But from what I know, this is an event that we put on for free. A lot of our sponsors pitch in the prizes for free, and then they all come to us, and then we have to ship them out, to whoever, won these prizes. It's been marketed since day one. How the shipping was, to be paid for. It was on the event page. If you even go back on our website and check.
Okay, but the thing is though, right? Like when someone enters like a free tournament, like I get like times are tough right now, etc., and like yeah, it's big packages. And when someone would tell me to like contribute to like the postage of my own prizes, I'd think like that's a little bit unreasonable, but I wouldn't be completely against it. I feel like the real main problem with this specific situation is you've priced $95 for this, for second place. Like, imagine coming second place.
Understand.
Huh?
I completely understand. No, trust me, I don't think it's unreasonable for him to be mad. I understand. This was really... Like, international shipping is international shipping. Like, we can show you how much it actually costs to ship this package. It's pretty big. I mean, it's heavy. I think I showed you I sent you a picture on Facebook if you want to pull that up for the stream. But
Yeah.
we're not making these prizes up. Like this price is what it's been quoted from, like USPS, UPS. Like we looked at different alternatives.
Listen, I
We
don't
saw if
doubt
Priority maybe is cheaper.
I don't doubt that's the legit price. Like I'm not for a second
Yeah.
doubting that's the legit. I'm not saying like you guys are like pocketing half the shipping or some shit. I'm just saying
Yeah,
like
no, because we send the receipts. Like we even sent, like when Cam made a big deal about it before, or somebody on Cam's behalf made a big deal about like the $50 shipping or the $40 shipping to Texas. I mean, he won 2 backpacks. He won like 2 super hives. He won like 5 deck boxes.
I don't
He
think
won, like,
anyone
3
doesn't believe you
playmats,
about like the cost of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
no, it's just it. So you expect us, like, we're running a free event, right? Like you understand, like we're not collecting any entry fee for this event. So not only are we managing this with free labor, we still have to pay our staff. We still have to pay everybody involved with the whole process, and we're putting this on completely for free. And what we're asking for is to compensate the shipping. Like, now we're not asking you to pay us. We didn't want to charge an entry fee. We understand that the overhead of these online events are not the same as a physical event. But I mean, if this was an in-store event, it would have been so much easier. We just give it to the players. You come pick it up. We even gave the option. You can pick it up at our next event, But
well, I don't
we
think
didn't
he's
want
gonna
to
be at the
restrict it,
next
one,
event if he's
to
living
only
in
the
Poland.
US.
That's kind of the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen,
Yeah, no. I totally understand.
why are
for
you
this
shipping
event.
it
So
from
that's why I don't-
yourselves? Like that's if okay.
Because
So
there's multiple different sponsors. Yeah. So I heard that alternative, and I heard that argument. Hey, why don't you reach out to your sponsor, Ultimate Guard? I know they're from Europe or whatever, and have them ship it directly to the participant. Well, the issue with that is that we have 3 or 4 different sponsors, right? And we wanted to get all the prizes shipped from one source. I mean, sure, I could have contacted 3 or 4 different, sponsors. I know Brandon from Gem contacted me directly, and he was like, look, I'm running behind on the shipment, so I'll ship it directly to the customer. And then that's fine too, because these sponsors obviously, shipped us the product, and the agreement was like, hey, we're gonna ship it all in one little bundle, so you get it all at the same time, and it looks like a lot, right? Instead of you getting like a deck box from one guy, a super hive from another, we thought it was more economic that way. But
well, it's not more economic that way because they're paying $90, dude.
No. I mean, as far as like getting all your prizes all at one time, all these people are from the same location, right? All of them are from EU, and they get top 8 or top 16, however many prizes we're shipping out. That's 16 times 100. So you're saying that not only on top of the hundreds of dollars that we pay our staff to run a 2-day event, but you're also expecting us to eat $1,600?
Well, yeah, that's how a company
Is that
works.
right?
I
For
don't know.
free?
That seems, yeah, I kind of
What do you mean that's how the company works? Even the invitationals from going back to ARG, our invitational, any invitational that's been put up, Star City Games, all these guys, they're all entry fees to go into the event, right? Because they're paying out thousands of dollars.
So what are you gonna do about my boy Arashel who got second and has $100 to pay for a shipment to Poland? It's just not worth it. Are you gonna be able to assist him in some way?
So we talked with him actually, and he was 100% understandable. And I can show you screenshots of the messages and all that stuff. And he agreed. I don't know why he was like so understanding.
I'm looking at the email right now. Your event management says, hello, this is your shipping later for $95. And his reply is, are you being serious right now? I don't know where you got the impression that he's being understanding.
I'm going to pull up the email right now.
Maybe it was initially with regards to like the estimate, because like I know you guys quoted him like $20-$30 like at the start of the tournament initially.
Yeah, no. Yeah, one of our tournament organizers was like, yeah, it's probably gonna be $20-$30, assuming that he's from like US or something like that.
This is a conversation that he had with one of your representatives in Discord, and he says it's cheaper for me to buy the prizes. Wow, nice. Like I'm not seeing where this understanding dynamic is. Like he seems really pissed that he has to pay $100 for shipping.
No, of course. Like I said, this is the information that I got from my events representative, and this is not my Discord. So I don't, like I said, I wasn't directly involved with this. This is the first time of me hearing it last night. I came in today. I spoke briefly about, hey, did you resolve this? And he said, yeah, that he understood what it was, and then he started requesting the pictures so that he can start selling the items. That is literally all the information that I have on it so
Okay.
far.
Well, it seems like you're gonna have to go back and ask him like what he's talking about, because I'm not seeing any of that.
No,
here,
yeah,
you know
we'll
what I mean?
follow through. Yeah, no, like I said, we're gonna follow through.
Well, I hope you can do some justice to my boy Ira show here and like send his prizes over, because that's a big number, dude. You know, for second place.
I completely understand, especially during this time. You know,
Like
it's
all
a big
he's
number
walking
for
away
all
with
of us,
from
right?
this
It's not
tournament
just
is
for
6
him.
Altergeist mirrors.
It was an altar, guys. Hey, one thing while we're on the phone, I want to make sure everybody knows this was probably one of the most diverse events ever. Like if you look back on the top
George,
cut,
are you
I
really
don't
gonna
even think
plug
altar
now?
guys made top cut of that event.
Are you gonna
I don't
plug
even
now?
think so.
Are you plugging your ban
No,
list?
No, it's okay. Well, the good news is, and I'm sure Chad and you're very happy to know that we, like advertised, the PPG list was only until the end of season 2, and everybody that participated.
Thanks for joining me, George. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna ask you one more time as a big favor. Are you gonna be able to help out my boy Ira show?
Stop putting me on the spot. I need to talk to my events team.
Maybe you
we'll
can pay out
resolve
of your
it.
own
I
pocket. Like there's a bit
promise
of injustice done here. Why can't you personally
this
ship
is a
it to him?
business decision. This is not a person, huh?
You can personally ship it to him.
Why are you putting me on the spot? Why don't you pay for it? You're making so much money right now.
Because I didn't
look at
host
how
the
many
tournament
subscriptions
for
you have.
free and then charge $100 for second
making you
place.
this content.
That's why I'm
But
not
I'm making
paying
you this
for
content, am I not?
it. What?
Nid here, you're making more money than we are right now. I'm gonna put that very plainly, and you're killing it right now.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Hashtag Nadir pay for shipping. Hashtag Nadir pay
Bro,
for shipping.
PPG
But no.
needs to pay for this. PPG needs to pay for this, not me.
All jokes aside, I'm not trying to deflect or whatever. I just need to sit down with my team, discuss it, and will most likely happen. I don't want to give you a for sure yes or no yet, because this is not a one-person individual decision. I am not PPG. As much as I represent myself as PPG, there's other people involved. So let me take it back with the team. We'll talk with him, and we'll make sure that he's happy. That's all I can say.
Okay. Well, keep me up to date. Hopefully we'll hear soon. Stream, George wants me to call him back. Monka W. Monka W stream, he's calling me. Monka W. Hello? Oh shit. What's
Okay. So I spoke to the gentleman that was handling this. I'm not going to put his name out there.
Ooh.
But I just had a pretty intense conversation with him, because he made it seem like this gentleman was in agreement that it is what it is, we're going to ship it. So I asked him to show me all the conversations that he had with him. And it was 3 different ones. There was one on our Discord and Players Championship. There was one in private messages in Discord. And then there was another through email. All of which, I didn't deal with at all. Like, I'm out of the office by 6. This happened much later than that. I told him, hey, if you get an email saying, like, are you serious from a player, we need to huddle up as a team and execute the right decision. None of this was brought up. And that was like an 18 hours ago message. Like, that could have easily been brought up, and we could have, sat down, brainstormed, and provided a situation that was a little bit more reasonable for this individual. So I spoke with him. I got all the details. I was up to speed with it right now. This was literally, he's here at the office. And I told him, look, we're going to give this gentleman his prizes for free, like he suggested and what you requested, because I felt like our representative didn't do a good job at all. Like, not only did he not notify the team about the displeasement, but he went ahead and kind of like falsely reassured me that everything was resolved with this. Like I said, I have a team of guys that work on this stuff, and for them to not do their job, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for them and, defend them, especially if I don't have all the facts, which is what I did at the beginning, right? I was just like, look, let me get all the facts, because I only had a brief conversation this morning with him. So as soon as I got off the phone with you, I went to the back, I went to his office, got all the details, and made the judgment to cover that, because you're right, the way that was handled was not correct. But I'm also going to say that this was all advertised from the start, so I'm not saying that's
George,
incorrect.
don't. You've done a good thing. You've done a good thing. Don't spoil it. I see where you're going. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Just take the W. You're paying for his prize support, and justice has been served. Take the W, okay?
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
PPG had caused a great injustice. They had taken away our Arachel's prize support and decided to give it to him for a small fee of $95. But we fought diligently. We achieved justice where no other content creator was willing to go. We as a community, ladies and gentlemen, we as a community did it. For Poland and for Arachel. He is receiving his deck boxes and mats as we speak. Free of charge. No payment for the shipping. We did it, stream. We did it. We did it.